Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and Squid Game is coming to Fortnite officially next week. That's right. We are officially getting our Squid Game collaboration, and Fortnite has officially announced it on their social medias, putting out a poster for Reload in the Squid Grounds, is what they're calling it. So there'll be a map for Reload that is Squid Game theme, so that's going to be cool. Obviously, if you see the teaser poster, we're going to have you're going to be able to get these characters in the item shop, I presume. You got the circle, the square, and the triangle guards. You got the contestants in the show wearing their jumpsuits or their tracksuits. So, this will probably be one that hurts my wallet because I really love that show, and I'm gonna want to have some of these cosmetics. And yeah, it's gonna be cool to have. One, we're gonna have it in Reload, it looks like, and we also know that Squid Game is also coming to UEFN, and then we'll get official tools for that in creative, so that's going to be really cool to see what people come up with. And it's believed, I didn't see them actually posting an official date, but the next part of the Squid Game is coming out on Netflix on the 27th, so I'm assuming that's when this is going to drop as well. This Squid Game update and release will come out when the new season releases, so that should be on the 27th. But if something changes with that, we'll keep you up to date. All right. But yeah, that's what I have about that. Let's take a look at how many people are playing this game. Battle Royale has 118,000, OG 38,000, Blitz has 209,000, Expeditions 13,000, Festival has 15,000, Reload 55,000, Zero Build has 173,000, OG Zero Build 24,000, Training Grounds 2,000, Odyssey 21,000, Ballistic Ranked 7,000, Brick Life 2,000, Reload Ranked 39,000, Ranked 15,000, Reload Zero Build 20,000, Save the World 11,000, Zero Build Ranked 6,000, Rocket Racing 1,000, Party Royale 2,000, Creative 6,000, Reload Zero Build 2,000. All right, and then I want to take a look at how many people were playing this game in total today, or what our peak number was today. Let's take a look. Peak number today, it's looking like it was about 1.7 million for people playing across all game modes. Obviously we have our core epic modes that we just mentioned, but you can play some other modes, like, let's see, Drive City All Weapons 407, Mic Up Proximity Chat has 2,600. The Hood Free for All has 1,000. Super Pit has 1,500. Island Mansion Tycoon has 1,600. Pet Heroes Adventure has 1,600. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. I mean, all those numbers, that's how you add up to 1.7 million people playing all at once with all the different modes that we have out there. All right, let's take a look over at quests. Give you a reminder about quests. All right, get in there, play some Blitz so you get your Blitz night. Kickstart stuff, your stories, expertise, do your weeklies, get your dailies done every day, do your milestones, play ranked modes so you get your ranked rewards. That's your reminder for quests. And speaking of ranked, I want to start getting back into competitive and getting a little bit more competitive news back into this show, give you some more competitive updates on this show. So I think this is where I will throw that segment in for each episode after we talk about the quest. So for competitive, I'm recording this on a Saturday night, so nothing's gonna really apply. And then Sunday on the calendar, there's nothing on the calendar. There's nothing on the calendar for Monday either. But I mean, they don't really have anything for the first couple of weeks of July. And then that's when when we get to the middle of July is when we're going to get back into the FNCS majors. We'll get to Major 3 at that point. But we're here in a little gap where we have absolutely nothing. So that competitive team must be taking their summer break now. Then again, when we come back, we'll get to Major 3, and then at that point, we'll start getting the console cash cups, the ranked cups, OG cups, PlayStation Cup next month as well. Then we'll start getting that stuff. But yeah, that's what we have lined up on the calendar, which is actually why I'm choosing to do it now, because it kind of gives me some time to dip my toes back in to competitive and figure out what's going on. Just going through a little bit of research today. So we talked about the update this season, right? And how competitive is now going to have all players in lobbies, right? So this is something that seems to be at the top of the mind of the competitive scene right now, from what I could tell. People are wondering, is this fair, or is this going to be complete chaos to have all ranks queue in the same matches? People are on the bright side, people are happy that you're getting into matches faster in competitive, because I'll tell you, I've been playing some more ranked the last couple seasons just to get those rank rewards, and when you start ranking up, it takes a little bit longer to get into those matches. Sometimes it would take me a few minutes just to get into a match, right? And that doesn't, you don't want to be waiting around all day to get into a match. So that's the bright side, is you're into matches faster. The downside is lower tier level players, you're ending up in higher level tier. Those people don't really have much of a chance in those lobbies, and then they don't have a chance to get better because they're kind of out of their depth. And then on the downside as well is for those higher tier players who now feel like, okay, well, this is even like the ranked modes, just playing regular ranked is now not that as good. It was already not the greatest source of practice for the top tier players. And now you add in something like this where a low tier level player like me could get into a lobby with the high tier level player, and then they're not really getting good practice because they're not getting their skills stretched out like they would if they were going against somebody of their own skill. So I think there's more downsides than there are upsides to this. So we'll have to see how this affects the ranked modes, in the seasons to come, and if they make any changes. It'll be interesting to see how the community responds and how Fortnite chooses to respond to the community. Right, so there you go. There's a little competitive update. Now let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the shop today, you got stuff like the special offers and bundles. You get cars or jam tracks. The summer shop section is getting ready to rotate out. The no sweat section is still here. The ready to blitz section is still here. The go ballistic section is still here. We got our kicks with the dad essentials section getting ready to rotate out of that. Ooh, the animated dads are still here, but they are getting ready to rotate out as well. So if you're a fan of Hank Hill, Cleveland Brown, or Bob Belcher, or any of those items, get them now while you can, because they are getting ready to leave. The cyber infiltration items are still here. The victory vibes emotes, they're getting ready to rotate. Today you get the Bricks Barton outfit with the dual drill bit back bling for 1,200. The Plunja pickaxe for 800. The Big Lug base for 800. The I Can't Hear You emote for 200. The Wiretap outfit with light intel back bling for 1,200. The Slick emote for 500. The Stunt Cycle glider for 800. The Skipper emote for 300. The zombie bundle is still here. We got the Brawler outfit for 1,200. The Misty Mercenary outfit for 1,200. And then we got a new bundle, the Jack of All Spades bundle. This has the Jack's Spade outfit. His luck's never going to run out. All right, you can have glasses on or glasses off with this guy. He's got on slacks, dress pants. He's got on nice fancy shoes with gold toes. He's got on a leather belt that has 777s on it. He's got some ammo on his hip. He's got some gold bars on the other hip. He's wearing a hoodie that it's got spade. He's Jack Spade, so it's got spades on it. But there's also diamonds on it as well. And it's got spade pattern, like on the shoulders, on the arms. Yeah, pretty cool looking character, especially considering it's 800 V-Bucks. We also get the Spades Strong Box back bling. That is 200, and it's like a briefcase. That again's got that same spade and diamond pattern on it. It's got the where you put in the whatchamacallit, the combination. It's got 3 7s on it. It's got gold handcuffs linked around it. 200 V-Bucks for that. You get the Jack's Sack back bling for 800, and it is a sack full of money. That again, it has the same spades and diamonds pattern. 800 V-Bucks for that. The little armored truck emote for 400. Okay, this is cool as well because it's what do you call it? A traversal group emote. Okay, so whoever starts the emote, they're going to be riding on top of a little armored truck, standing on top of it, while the other 3 people who join in, they'll be on like little scooters or mopeds, chasing them. Very nice. 400 V-Bucks for that. All of that is in the Jack of All Spades bundle for 1,500, which is 700 V-Bucks off the total. All right. The Catwoman and Batman Zero items are still here and getting ready to rotate, but now Deathstroke Zero bundle is here. The Lionel Messi items are still here. Sun Hung Min is still here. Bruno Mars, of course. The Street Fighter items are still here. And that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, for our item of the day today, I am going to give it to. You know what? I'm going to give it to the whole bundle. Let's give it to the Jack of All Spades bundle. I like the character, the back bling, and the pickaxe are cool. But then I also really like that emote, and it's fun that that it's a group emote as well. So very cool. All right, and there's your item of the day. Let's get to some comments from the community. And let's see here. Over here on YouTube, Newbie Kid Games says, "Congrats, Waffle, on 2,000 views." Oh, Waffle's nice. You're getting views. I like that. Newbie Kid Games also says, "Fortnite, I have a bone to pick with you. Don't take Blitz away. It's saving Fortnite. My friend has 30-ish crown wins." Newbie Kid Games, yes, don't take Blitz away. I know they're going to, but I mean, they need to make that turnaround quick and get it back in as quick as possible. And once they do, turn it on and don't ever turn it off. Keep Blitz in the game forever, please. All right, that's all we had on YouTube. So let's head over to Spotify, where Basketball Lord says, "Mariners may have beat the Cubs yesterday, but we won today. By the way, did you hear your catcher got a record 30 homers before an All-Star game? Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today." Yeah. Anyways, Basketball Lord, we're going to beat you tomorrow and win the series. But yes, of course, I heard about Cal Raleigh hitting his 30th bomb already this season. Not to mention, he's hit 30 home runs before the All-Star game. Buddy, we still got a month to go before the All-Star game. So how many home runs is he going to get to before the All-Star game? He might be in the mid-30s before we get to the All-Star game. Most home runs hit by a catcher before the All-Star game. He's also like this is the most home runs hit in the first 75 games of a season since 2001, when Barry Bonds did it. And we all know that they're doing it on a different playing field. And yeah, I mean, just amazing. Cal Raleigh, big dumper, best catcher in the world. Yam says, "Might have to get that Chun-Li." Yeah, you might. I also just remember playing Street Fighter on the SNES with my friends. Ryu was always my favorite character. Never could figure out how to fireball, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I always loved Chun-Li, Ryu, Blanca, and Guile was great. I mean, even E Honda was great. I mean, that's the thing. with Street Fighter, right? The whole roster was awesome. M Bison, uh, what was it? Zagat, Zangief. I mean, the whole roster was great. That's what made the game so fun. Vega, right? Great roster. Let's see here. Ukraine Forever says that Iran. Yeah, I know what you're saying. And I just. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Let's see here. MLS Next Demon says Blitz Royale is easy, but I wish we can build so I can actually defend myself against the Rocket Ram and Nitro Medallion. Yeah, you know, I think that would just make it. That would just make it too complicated. I love how simplistic the Blitz mode is, so I'm going to keep it. Like, I want them to keep it like that because it's simple, it's fast paced, it's wild, and that's what I love about it. So yeah, I don't need the building. Let's see here. Vincent says I haven't played Ballistic in a while, but I think I'm going to start playing it again. Nice, Vincent. Let us know how that goes, and let us know what you're thinking of the mode. You know, how you're liking it currently. All right, there you go. That's all the comments today. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the show. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.